Hey everybody, this is Alzorath, and welcome to Fellwood, where we are going to be, well, felling wood. We are going to be mastering deforestation, and we're going to click to continue this. Open the HQ and plant your first tree on the right. Trees produce logs when hit. So where's our HQ? Is this our HQ? That is just our collectors. You buy tree. And we'll just put you there. Now, build an axe building on the left plateau. Buildings attack trees and create them their logs. We're going to go ahead and grab a collector as well. But let's go with axe building. Can we just put it anywhere? Yes, this is going to be kind of similar to Dwarf Eat Mountain, except this is Dude Chop Tree. Once us to get through those, you can also fire manually. Click and drag from a building to aim, then release to shoot. Aim for the tree, targets with manual shots. Hitting a target deals bonus damage. Oh, okay. Oh, it's a backwards aim. Okie dokie. Well, let's try and... Oh, there's a cooldown on it. Whale. Let's try and... Can we get it? Can I be good at games? No, we didn't hit it. We hit a little low. Level up, we can go keen axes, crit chance up, we can do axe damage up, or we can do arcane power. I'm gonna do crit chance up, simply because that seems like a reasonable thing to do, and that's gonna probably be leveling up. So we can continue. Open the sawmill and hire 2 collectors. They gather logs and bring them to the sawmill for gold. Okay, so we'll bring 2 of them. Click the log pile to push logs towards the sawmill. This can help their collectors keep up, so fairly standard thing there. So if we click here, actually it does not say, there we go. Apparently the stuff was just too heavy. Drop acorns when hit. Use acorns to plant more trees and unlock powerful upgrades. Leveling up grants choices. Pick upgrades to match the buildings you want to focus on. So probably Act Guy Prestige resets your run and lets you buy permanent upgrades once you have enough prestige points. Keep leveling up to reveal what awaits deeper in Fellwood. Okay, okie dokie. We'll go for more raw axe damage. I'm not going to go arrows just yet. We're just going pure... Oh, we've got Timberine. Oh, it's going to be one of these things. This is also a thing that is in freaking Dwarf Eat Mountain thing. So let's go ahead and add some population. We are going to get... Do we actually want to buy these other buildings just yet? And yeah, there is some stuff that's currently locked in here, but this is fine. Could do weighted axes there. Could do quick toss. Let's go ahead and get some weighted axes. Keen balance for crit chance. That seems like a good start. And we're going to go ahead and get ourselves some extra collectors as we start making money from this. Do they actually... Yeah, it doesn't just auto-collect once it reaches our back line, so we're going to have to just deal with that. These guys, there they go. So you have crit damage, axe log, luck, and extra crit things. Do I actually have any acorns in here? It doesn't look like it. Not so far. Yeah, we got walnut logs, oak logs, birch logs. Currently don't have any acorns, sadly. Could buy another tree for 2 acorns, but we currently do not have that. Do I go for more archer things? I think I'm going to go with carry capacity and gather duration. We're going to make them a little bit better until we can actually bother getting some more guys. This guy should be pretty good about cleaning up that back end, though. Back end. He's cleaning up logs. I am mature, I swear. I really am not. Damage per minute is only 262. We could... I do think we just save up for extra collectors. We need more bodies. Unfortunately, the steady hands thing would not be bad either, but I don't see us actually getting that anytime soon, and we're going to lose music for a split second. No, actually, we did not. There you go. I had to move something so I could actually see what I'm recording. I had a window in the way. So let's go ahead and get more collectors. That's going to use up some of our stuff. We do have a level up. Prestige points +2. Yes, and Wild Ricochet... I am going to go ahead and get that. Arcane Power does not seem like something we want right away. Auto-collect chance. What? Yes. Abso-frickin-lutely. Yeah, these are not terribly expensive yet. They are going to escalate. That's kind of a given. I think we're going to be saving up for the 97, and we're going to go ahead and... Oh, that flied way faster, because I can speak. Okay, so we're going to go... Steady hands. Boom. Bonk. Oh, and we got the target. Yes. I think once we get this up to another thing, we're going to have triggers for getting more like rains and stuff like that. Do we need more hatchet guys? Probably, but I want more collectors first because we're still not even keeping ahead of what we have. Sadly. So I could... Oh no. Well, we got him up to legendary. I guess we were going to go for... I did not mean to click through all of those. I was clicking down here and it just popped up. We're going to go ahead and take larger packs. I feel crappy for that. We'll go up even more larger packs. Yeah, I was clicking these to try and get them through, but did not realize I was using up all my upgrade items. Hopefully those refresh whenever we do prestige. That'd be a big one. We do not have much click power at all. Kinda sucks. Let's go with more swift steps. At least whenever they come back with these logs, we should have a decent chunk of money from it. I do think that's the walnut log. Yeah, I'm not seeing any acorns in there, sadly. We're gonna go with... I think we're just gonna go with prestige points. That way we can prestige and get a decent amount of permanent bonuses. I don't know what the prestiges are gonna look like. Yeah, starting session, increase the amount of gold you start with, increase the number for acorns, sure shot, mighty push. That's the one that we were wanting. Sawmill, second thoughts. Ready throwers, we start with extra axes, and then we have extra starters of those. No tier 2s right now. So, could go with more starting stash. That would actually probably not be a bad idea to just go straight in on. Yeah, after we get this next level, I might just do that. Because I don't think we really are needing to rush this. We could go, how many? Yeah, I think it's just 1 point per as well. So what level up do we get here? Let's go with Ricochet scaling or axe count. We're just going to go axe count. And we will see how fast... it is leveling up pretty quick still, so we're not going to worry about it too much. As far as what we want, let's go with... Still no acorns, sadly. Go more crit chance up to, like, that? So now they have a decent chance at double damage. We are starting to keep up here. I don't think the tree ever runs out. Oh, log value, tree log luck. Okay. Didn't realize we could upgrade the tree. Okay, so we have increased the chance to produce higher value logs. So that is an important one, I think. Okie dokie. I see what you're smoky. We could add gold. But honestly, I think at this point we do just prestige and get our first 5. Boom. We'll go ahead and grab those. Go and increase our acorn reserves. And I think... Do we go for Sawmill Magnet to 2? Or do we just start with a lot more acorns? I think we just start with a lot more acorns. There we go. So anyway, we'll buy our first tree. We'll buy our second tree. Does this actually change anything? Not really, not yet. So we'll go ahead and buy our axe building. Get ourselves a little bit of extra population. Some extra throwers. There we go. We'll do some quick toss. Weighted axes to get the keen balance up. And then we'll get ourselves some collectors. Because that seems like a wise idea, because we almost forgot those. Fellwood's Might, just general damage plus. Shrapnel Arsenal, Keen Balance. We'll just go with Keen Balance. Obviously, we'll want to be doing those upgrade things later. So now we have a lot of axe guys, which should level us up pretty quick. Ricochet max bounces to 2. And we should have... Yeah, we should be getting some decent stuff going on now. Log value, yeah, we'll go econ up. We don't actually have that as an option here yet. Larger pack 5 and gathering roots 1. Don't know what gathering roots is. But I am going to go with... Do we go for more trees or do we upgrade one of you guys? Yeah, I don't think we can actually upgrade one of you guys. We'll go ahead and increase log value. Although I do think extra collectors is high on the priority list because currently we are doing way more damage. Let's go with ricochet chance. Acorn cache? Sure, we'll go with another acorn so we can actually do one of these if we want to. Double log chance would be very nice. Although chances of us actually getting that, pretty slim. Let's go. Let's save up. Let's save up to get a little bit more oomph going on there. Level up. We have Fellwood's Might. Extra collectors. That is a free one. Or we can go more prestige points. I think right now we still go more prestige points. We want to get that progression. We currently have 4. So that's solid. Question becomes, where do we lean into this? Do we get more population? I don't think so. Not yet. We currently have 1. That would be 1 more extra collector. Which I think is where we want to be. I don't know. I think this is how many logs are on the ground. Maximum 800 logs can be activated once when the limit is reached. The oldest logs are recycled so new logs can continue to appear. Yeah, okay. I'm going to go with larger packs. We're going to go with... I'm going to go extra ricochet bounces. So they have a chance to bounce between the trees and actually get us a little bit more stuff. So I do think we get 1 more extra collector manually. And then we start working in on these to get them faster. So now we have 3 guys gathering stuff. We are not ahead of our resources there. Auto collect chance? Yeah. Double log value is also tempting, but I think we want auto collect chance. Let's go ahead and buy another tree. Get ourselves a little bit of forestry going on there. And they are going into that whenever they land above it. That's always a plus. Currently way behind on our gathering, though. So let's go and get some swift steps. We'll get some steady hands. I do need to get larger packs up to 5 so we can see what this is. I don't remember what that one was going to be. So larger packs, larger packs. 1... Yeah, we're going to need a few levels of that because we need it up to level 5. Let's do extra acorns. Not that it's actually going to get us anywhere. We need 8 for the next tree. We'll get some extra population. We'll do more large packs. We'll do faster steps. This should, hopefully, maybe, possibly, actually get us some progress here. Do I have the ability to be good at getting bonk? Yay. Currently sitting at 177 frickin' logs on the ground. Auto click chance up to 4%. Or we could go axe attack speed. I think we're going to go quick sale. We'll go larger capacity there. We currently can carry 5, which means that they should be picking up a decent amount. We do need to get more doodles. Little guys. Oh my. But we need to actually be catching up to this. Steady hands, gather duration. We need gathering roots. I'm guessing this is gathering roots. There's another acorn. Toss that towards the front. There you guys go. Can I actually shove it in? He grabbed it and he's just going off to do his own thing. Okay, extra throwers wouldn't be bad. In fact, I am going to go ahead and do that because that doesn't use up our population cap either. So larger packs, 146 for the tier that we need. Okay. Can I get that one in the back? Almost. We're slowly starting to catch up to it, though. So that is a plus. Let's go with... I'm going to go ahead and use these. Increase our swift steps to... epic? That way we have a lot faster movement on them without having to spend an arm and a leg. And it looks like we are almost stabilizing. Almost. Okay, so we should probably start building some of the other damage buildings just to boost our levels up, but that's going to be after we get this up and start gathering these. The trick in this is, yes, you want to be leveling up fast, and possibly even going for prestige points instead of actually gathering stuff at a certain rate, but at the same time, you don't want to be losing those resources, do you? We'll go ahead and take the free extra collector. So that's 4 of them guys doing them things. And it looks like we might actually be ahead now. So we could start building... We have Electro Wizard, and then we have stuff beyond that. Arrows can pierce through trees. Bolts excel at piercing through multiple trees. Cast fireballs at trees. Can explode and ignite trees for delayed damage. Can pierce through trees and trigger shatter damage. Lightning can chain to additional trees. Okay, so we have a number of multi-tree ones. So I'm going to go ahead and take the Ballista building. We're going to lean into this a little bit. Okay, so can we just... Okay, it's 80 and 1 to get a Ballista. That's not bad. Ballista damage is 30. And we should actually get that just by these guys coming back. So, can I get a Ballista? Can I get a Ballista? There we go. Nice. So that should get us some resources. Refined timber, boost the log value, yes. Is there something in here that lets us boost? There's weighted axes and rebound training. So rebound training is probably extra throwers 8 if I had to take a wild guess. I don't think it's weighted axes, but we'll go ahead and get weighted axes to make sure we can figure out what this is. So there's the 5th one. Oh, that is rebound training. Yay! So that's going to be our ricochet chance. We want to get that up as well as our keen balance. Ballista pierce chance, siege impact, ballista damage, sharpened arsenal, ballistics damage. I think we go with pierce chance. Just increase that arbitrarily. Gathering roots would be kind of nice right now, but I'm not entirely sure. But we shall see. Let's see. I will go... Let's actually go with the auto-collect chance. That seems like a good pick, honestly. We also have the level up here. I'm going to go with... Splitting Rebound. Yeah, let's see if that actually works out a little bit better. What is actually causing these to go places? Are we just getting like a damage bonus thing going on here? Or is there something on? Oh, what do I want? Double log value chance. Yeah, we'll go with careful cutting. Because getting extra money is going to be essential for us to really make any more progress on this. We are starting to actually get ahead. So I think we go with those and a bit more population. And we'll go with an archer building as well. We're just going to make the giant tower in front. I should probably let it build up for a bit. Because frankly, I get to the point where I just kind of sit and spam stuff. Let's go with Sharpened Arsenal, and we'll go ahead and get a couple archers in here. Give them some clean shots as well. I should be upgrading these guys too. Yeah, let's go ahead and get some Lucky Bark going in on them. Just spam it a little bit. I do think we're going to be still staying ahead of those, though. We're up to a 7.38 auto sell chance. Oh, my. Ah, these are so... Well, I say they're so expensive, and then we have just the giant piles of money coming in on a given turn. Because they have such big piles. We do actually... I don't think we're actually going to stay ahead of our gatherers. At least at the rate we're going, we are actually making progress on the pile. Let's go... We should actually get extra throwers up to 8. Extra archer wouldn't be bad. In fact, I will go with that. How many extra archers do we need? We need 8 for that. Okay, so bunch of arrows. We do actually have 7 prestige points. Earn them every few levels or find them as rare level up choices. I do like the level up choices for them. Oh, do we go extra collectors? I don't think we do right now. I think we're... Oh, no, we're actually building back up a backstock. So yes, we do actually want to be gathering these guys up. Let's go with Swift Steps. Get them moving a little quicker and get some steady hands so they gather faster. Pierce scaling, or just ballista damage. We could just get ballistics damage in general. But is that really something we want to be leaning on? Possibly. I think that's not terrible. Let's see. I'm going to let it build up for a second. But as far as games like this, I do find them extremely relaxing. And I also find them very easy to just kind of like let idle for a few hours and build up a whole bunch of like random stuff and then come back to and build up. I do wonder if there is a plan for an end game on this. We're going to do Ballista Luck. I would like to go for the more people, but right now we're just trying to build up a little bit of better damage so we can get prestigious faster. I don't think we need to really be focusing on anything else just yet. Let's go with... We don't have enough collection currently. Careful Cutting. I think Careful Cutting is still a better pick. Yeah, I think we go 1 extra collector. We get you guys up to 8 next. Although currently we need 2 more levels of this because the level up ones don't seem to count for it. So they just give us the bonus. So we actually just have to save up that much money. That said, there is an acorn there. But yeah, we're just not ahead on the gathering. Oh, that acorn would let us upgrade a tree and see what that looks like, but we'd need 2.5k for that. It is quite a freaking bit. It is more than I would like right now. Oh, geez. Oh, my. One thing that I am thinking is we might actually want to go like a wide variety of buildings so we can get a lot of cheap dudes hitting all at once. This does mean that we're relying on low-end stuff, but hit clovers with manual shots. If I can do that. Okay, 0.29 luck. Get you. And then we get these. Bonk. Oh, it's actually... Oh, we can get a few of them with it. Okay, so we can actually multi-shot those. Get you... Ah, no, I missed. Wow. So we got a little bit of extra luck there. That's okay. Ricochet max bounces. I think Ricochet, since we're kind of focusing in on these, is not a terrible idea. 622 for the next door so we can see what the hell this is. And we also need rebound training up 1 to see Wild Ricochet. Okay, so that's just the max number of bounces. So if we can bump this up, we might be able to turn axes into something scary even, possibly. Big question mark. But I'm going to save up for 622 there. I do find the pile physics kind of interesting. Let's go. Womp. Yay, we hit it. I will go with extra ballistas, since free extra hits are good. We are still losing ground to what we are harvesting here. So I should technically be getting extra collectors, but I want to see what tier this is. We can go up to 800 logs. We are fine to mess around a little bit. That should be our 622. That's 8. Great axe count. Oh, what? I guess this eats up the extra throwers to make a great axe. Places 2 existing workers from this building with 1 stronger variant. Okay, so these are 21 to 61. These are 84 to 28. They do ricochet chance of 9.1. So it has a boosted ricochet chance. It's basically everything is better. Log luck is better. Crit chance is better. Everything is just better. But is it twice as good? It looks like it, actually. It looks a bit like it's a bit more than twice as good. Log value, yeah, we'll keep going for that. Boop. Got it. And then we do you like so. Can we get a lot of those targets? Well, that was a shit throw. Dang. Go and get 2 more of you guys. And let's add some population. This should be plenty of money for this. Especially since we are getting money boosts. Can we get back ahead of the nonsense is the question. Okay, so there's more population. Frankly, I think Swift Steps might be the way to go. But at the same time, do we really want to be leaning into that, or do we want to just go for more careful cutting? It would be fun. Sorry, I needed a drink. Or we could go for more luck on these. In fact, 1 in 10 being better would be a kind of nice goal. Now I stop and think about it. Because that means we're less likely to just have a bunch of trash logs sitting down there. So, higher value logs. Yeah. We're going to eventually have to be leaning into tree evolution. But I don't see us getting that very soon. Unless we get very certain things. We'll do crit damage. We can lean into crit chance on this a little bit. Pierce chance. Oh, that's damage and pierce chance all in one. Okay, calibrated sights. Crit chance up. Oh, that's pierce chance, not crit chance. I am a Dumas. So we have a small chance of double value. Which, frankly, I think we should be leaning into a little bit. I do think Econ is the answer here. We are slowly catching up to our production of logs as well. So that makes me a little happy. We'll do a little bit of double cutting there. I think I want to get that up to 10%. Auto collect chance would be nice. Increase the chance for collectors to instantly sell picked up logs. So basically, as soon as they pick it up, it gets sold. Yeah, Lucky Bark. All 3 of you are at over 10%. So that's 1 in 10 being a better log. That's starting to cost acorns, so we can't really do that right now. But I think these are the ones although we have 11 prestige points. I do think prestiging might be the thing for right now. Yeah, we'll do another prestige. I think we can do better. We've already got acorns all the way up. Let's go for... Got 11 to spend. We'll start with better. We're going to start with... Got 5 points. I think we are going to start with ready throwers, I believe. No, we'll start with this, and then we'll get ready throwers. So now we can start. We have population. We can buy a tree. We'll go ahead and get one of you. We'll go ahead and get the axe building going and knock this crap out. Get 3 of you guys. Get probably 2 or 3 of you guys. Oh, we need more population. That's easy enough to get. Yeah, we'll start with 4 of them, actually. We'll get some larger packs, because that gets us into gathering roots, which gets us into careful cutting. Okay, so those are good. We could actually get this tree evolution going. Yeah, let's see. Oh. Deep roots, log value increase, and twin branches, double log chance. Okay, those are good. Let's go ahead and do attack speed. Then we'll do some weighted axes to get some keen balance. So that's a start. I don't know if we're going to be able to stay ahead of that, but I'm going to go log value when we can. And I will go ahead and get prestige points too, even though they are relatively common to come across. I do think we'll be fine. Because, yeah, we have how many points left that we can buy? 1, 2, 5, 6, 9. That's going to be 12, 15, 18, 21. So, yeah, 21 prestige points is all we need. Why is that still only 100? Here, let's see. Does it actually go up higher? No, it doesn't. It's always just 100. That sucks. I should have taken something else there, but I was gonna click on it just to see if it actually ever gave us anything else that was interesting. Let's go with... Yeah, we'll take some acorns. I can take another tree. So it can take advantage of any kind of like piercing and bouncing. That means archers should probably come out. And we'll start getting them leveled up. So there's a few archers. We got a few axemen. We've got... Oh! We're going to go with more acorns. Acorns, yeah. Might as well get more stuff. Wah! Bonk. Yeet the axe. So we need extra archers 8 for that. We need clean shots 3 for this. Eagle eye 1, eagle eye 5. So I'm guessing this is eagle eye. It's the eagle eye. We'll get some more swift steps because we definitely need these guys to be going faster. Level up. That is going to be... I think we'll go axe ricochet chance. That seems like a decent pick there. Clean shot 2. Clean shot 3. Yep, there's eagle eye, crit chance, and attack speed. It doesn't boost the attack speed as much as quick draw, but I'm not going to hate it. So weighted axes, 5 for that. Rebound training 1. So this is rebound training. Okay, so we need weighted axes up first. They're doing good damage. Think we're keeping up with our stuff, though. Let's go with... Increase all damage dealt. You know what? Yeah, we'll go with the fellwood. And we'll go with the timber boost. Go ahead and get some lucky bark going there. I do find it interesting this is the max on that. I do have a feeling you're going to be able to evolve it a lot more in the final version. Let's go... Let's reroll. Do we want... not really. We'll go axe attack speed. Seems like a good idea. Okay, so we're at 134. Careful cutting gets us doubles. I do think getting this up is pretty damn important. Let's go with more acorns. Acorns, I think, are going to be a bit more important for us. Get one more population. Let's actually see Fire Wizard building. How much are you guys to buy? Not a terrible amount. 90 is okay. Do they actually... They have explosion radius, too. No ignite chance, though. We're going to actually have to get a pyromancer to unlock that. Which kind of sucks, but... it's fine. There we go. Boop and boop. There we go. So we have attack speed and hotter fireballs. So I'm guessing this is volatile sparks. Just judging by how we've had progression so far. But at the same time, we'll just do crit chance on you guys. Double log value chance, yes. Get you. Get you guys. Get... Wow, that just whipped on everything. It, like, dodged. Well, we hit the tree with it, at least. Didn't get a lot of luck on that one. I do wonder if there is a place where we can see our luck. But alas, my ass. Doesn't seem like that. I'm gonna go... extra archers. We do need more bodies making logs, because we are actually ahead of it a little bit. So, we'll go for more extra throwers. We'll go for some more keen balance and serrated edges. I do think we still want to be leaning into the axe guys. The rest of these are nice, but I don't think that is necessarily where we want to be at the moment. I think it is econ, possibly better trees, but that's about all I can think of. So level up. Let's go with, yeah, extra throwers. A ton of you guys, please. Nope. Aw, a little bit low. There we go. We got it. We hit the target. It only took 3 tries. Movement speed on you guys, because we're going to start bypassing you soon. Extra throwers. We do want to get that up to 8, so I am going to probably want to get enough population to do that. Do you have enough for another tree? That is as far forward as we can put a tree, so I do think we want the most expensive tree at the front. At the same time, maybe we do go with lucky bark so we get better trunks, so we get more money. And how many did we say we needed? 21 prestige for everything to be unlocked? Okay, so one more level of that, and we'll be solid there. Let's go ahead and get some swift steps. That made a noticeable difference in their speed, which is hilarious to me. Let's go with refined timber. Generally, just want to constantly be going for more money from our wood.
Have you got wood? Yes, and it's quite valuable.
Okay, so we've started bypassing them a little bit. I don't think it's urgent that we can just get larger packs. Let's go with... we go axe log luck. Or do we just keep... I think we go weighted axes to get the rebound training, and then we start in on this. Because axe log luck does not seem like a terribly bad idea. But going extra throwers is going to help us out a decent chunk. Let's go with... yeah, we're not going to pay too much attention to those just yet. We'll do that once we get a decent amount more money and more work in on these. Okay, so ricochet chance does take acorns. Damn. So that's going to get up to over 10%. We'll go ahead and grab you, and we'll just slightly bump these guys up. Each deposit is not a crap ton of money, but it's enough that we actually are making decent progress. Let's see what our level up is. Ricochet max bounces, yes please. So now we have that up to 2. So we have those available. Let's go ahead and get Serrated Edge. Just so we can get the Axe Log Luck going for us. Extra throwers to 8 for that one. We need 3 more of those guys. That's not going to be too terribly difficult. We just need to make sure we have the population for it. We're going to be up to, what, 12 axes by the time we get that? And yes, this is going to continue to escalate. This is incremental. We're going to go extra archers, just more free damage. We are falling a little bit behind on logs, but not enough that I'm terribly worried about it. We could do another wild ricochet, but I think we actually want to save our acorns. Let's go. Let's save up for the extra thrower. Ooh, prestige points plus 3. That, you know what? We're going to take it. That way we can try and get everything just right away. That way, actually grabbing each of the buildings once we get those is going to be very, very nice. In fact, we could probably do that right now, because that's, let's see, 1, 4, 7, 10, 13. So we can't quite do it. We need 3 more prestige points. So 16 we can get it so that all the buildings just give us 3 guys. Which is right up my alley. And our crit chance is not terrible. I do eventually want to try and get this just to see kind of how it goes. Let's do... All of those are kind of butt to me right now. Fellwoods might... Yeah, we'll go ahead and take the legendary Fellwoods. That makes everything do more damage. It doesn't apply to the next runs, but for now, I think we're actually good. Just punching forward on what we can do right now. I do think, yeah, we have definitely surpassed our income. Oh yeah, that thing has a huge magnetic range, so anything that falls behind is just going to go straight in. That's nice. Okay, so you are done. We need 1 more of you. We have a couple just over here that are sitting in front of that building, which is fine. What do we have? Carry capacity up. You know what? We'll take it. Free upgrade for them, sure. See if we can actually get back to being ahead of this nonsense. We'll do 1 more collector, and we'll get them some swift steps and some steady hands, just to speed them up a little bit. We're going faster each time. We needed what? I want to say 16 to get all the buildings able to produce attackers on the next prestige, which is, I think, where we want to be. Could do a wild ricochet fairly quickly, but I don't think that's high on my list. Oh, now we can get more gold from that. Sweet. Not that I particularly care. We have refined timber. Yeah, 100 gold is nice. 200 something gold is even nicer, but it's not going to do anything for us. It's just an unfortunate reality of... Yeah. It don't do much. We just need 622 for the 8th axe. We can actually start seeing what the better axe looks like. Okay, so almost there. Just a couple more trips and we can actually start doing this. Boom, and boom. Yes. Okay, so these guys are 375, and they take up 2 of these. So, currently we have how many axe guys? Take the level up. We'll go with axe crit chance, because that's going to make these guys have a crit chance of 1 in 5, which is beautiful. It's just beautiful, don't you know? Although we're still not ahead of our production, sadly. So we're going to start losing not acorns, wood. Probably acorns as well. I do see 1 in there. Bonk. Pick up that. You fool. You foolish little dude. Okay, so the great axe is just a two-sided axe. And it is... Yeah, it's just a better one. We should get toss speed, but it's so damn expensive. Okay, so we're at 16. We can get another fire wizard, but I think that is enough. Because that's 4, 7, 10, 13, 16. Yeah. Let's go ahead and prestige. Huzzah? Huzzah. Okay, so we have all those. So it's only 35, 36, or 7 to actually finish all the prestige in this. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get our first tree by scrolling up. We're going to get axe building, archer building, ballista building, fire wizard building, ice wizard building, and electro wizard building. And then we're going to get collectors out here for this. Let's get some more population. We're up to 8 collectors. We're going to take some swift steps, some carrying capacity, steady hands. So we pick up stuff faster. We'll do some gathering roots, careful cutting. We'll get that up over 10%. Let's go with double log value. Go with some log luck on the little bastards there. Swift step seems like the pick. Explosion radius. If we could actually get them to get explodies. Look, we're already level 7. Oh no. We'll go with elemental damage. Gather duration down. Go with a bit more luck. They're keeping up with it. So now it's to get these guys. Let's go weighted axe. I think we need weighted axe up to there for the crits. Don't need serrated edges for anything, right? We need more axe throwers. I'm going to go ahead and buy another tree. Go for some swift movement. We'll go with axe attack speed. Yeah, whenever we have all the towers, can we actually... Oh yeah, we can't move these guys. So once you place them, they're kind of stuck there. Which is a thing. Can I actually get all of them in a row? Wah! Nope.
No, I cannot.
We'll go with crit chances. Might as well go really high on crit chances, I think. We'll go with some archer damage. Not going to bother re-rolling a lot of these because we are currently at the point where I think we can actually prestige and be done. Yeah, we'll just be prestiging and done. Why not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've gotten all of the things that we can get as far as these. Oh, wait. No, we have tier 3s. And we have tier 2s. Oh, we actually have stuff down here. Okay, so there is more. Let's go with... Oh, that costs 3 points to actually get. Okay, so there is actually quite a bit that we can... Oh, okay. So there is more. And tier 2 is going to cost 2, so we're going to have to just save those. So I think we're going to go ahead and buy a tree. We're going to buy another tree. We're going to buy yet another tree. And then we're going to start... We're going to add a couple populations. Let's start with the axe building, which we'll put up front. Go ahead and get some collectors, swift steps, steady hands, larger packs. Gathering roots, careful cutting. And it's time to start building up our towers. Let's go with Electro Wizard back there. Ice Wizard there. Can we actually just make a giant, just gnarly-ass wall? Yeah. I am looking forward to seeing what other attack buildings they have, because there's a lot down here. I appreciate it. So we're going to go ahead and get a little bit more population. We're going to level up. Let's go with Pierce Chance. We'll do Electro Wizard damage, Auto Collect Chance, Movement Speed. Ice Wizard count. Free dudes, always good. We'll go up to 5 of those guys. We'll go ahead and get Careful Cutting to get us up over 10%, and we'll get this up over 10% as well. And we'll have our pickup go a bit more ham. Because I would like to make sure that they are ahead for a while. Because look at our income right now. Oh, add acorns, yes. Limited resource things, absolutely grabbing those. Let's do archer damage. We're already at 5 freaking points there. 6 now. Elemental damage, sure. I think we are going to stay ahead of these. Let's get ourselves the extra throwers started. Weighted axes. Probably need to go up to 5 as quickly as possible. We already have a fairly big carrying stack there. And we have a good chance of double money. So we need keen balance and some other just shenanigans, I think. Extra throwers up to 8 to get the other thing there. And yeah, it takes 5 to upgrade one of these guys. I think we might wait for that. Ballista luck. Yeah, we do actually just... Luck is a big thing for us. We'll go ahead and take the prestige point, just so we can start getting some of the stuff that's further down. Now we have enough population to do almost whatever we want. Are we keeping up with the gathering? For the most part right now. I want to... Actually, I should look at what those other prestiges are. Let's look at them. Because we already have all the tier 1s. I was not expecting to have other tier 1s. Okay, these require 50 spent. Okie dokie. So, yeah, they do require just a certain amount spent before we can actually get to them. So 10 would be 5 of these. That's a 5% boost. Force Fortune increases the global luck, improving log rarity and the chance to roll higher rarity level things. We've got Sharpened Arsenal, increases damage by non-elemental, and then we have the elemental equivalent. Golden Logs. And number of choices shown when leveling up. This is probably a very important one for me. Let's do Ricochet Chance, Extra Collector. We'll do Gather Duration down, Carry Capacity up. Although the Fell one would not be a bad pick. I think this is how much damage we have to do to get to the next level. But I do find this extremely relaxing, oddly enough. Okay, so those are all over 10%, so 1 in 10 is going to be fairly decent value. I think we are going to go ahead and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we get this one up as soon as we can. Should be next big stack. Should actually get them lucky barking. 1 in 10 being better, and then we just kind of stack on top of that. I'm getting spammed messages right now. Hopefully everything's all right. It happens whenever I do some of these like longer ones. We're going to do movement speed. We're going to do... Yeah, well, let's see if we can actually get the explosions. That's going to be extra pyromancers there. Hotter fireballs to 3. Okay, so we have some lightning moving stuff around, which is fine. It is shoving our dudes too, sadly, though. Okay, so there's hotter fireballs 2 and 3. Crit chance. Okay, so volatile sparks. Explosion chance. There we go. That's the one that we want. We want to get that up to like, so they're almost always exploding. But that's going to take a minute. Electro Wizard count. Sure, we'll take more guys chucking stuff over there. We're already staying up to pace with a lot of our stuff, at least. I would like to improve their gathering speed. Let's re-roll. Go for some archer crit chance. Get that rolling. Go ahead and reduce our gather duration a little bit. And I think we're starting to do all right. I don't think this is the end of the world as we know it. Of course, I feel fine. How many points do we need to max this stuff out? If these are 3, that's going to be 3, 6, plus 9 is going to be 15, plus another 9 is going to be 24, plus tier 2s is going to be 6, 12, 18, 24. So 24 plus, I already forgot what I did on these. 18, 21, 24. So it's 24 plus 24. So that's 48. So it might be a few rounds before we actually see those. Do log luck on you guys. Oh, and we are absolutely staying ahead. Oops, I need more guys chucking stuff. So you guys get to go there and start getting your things going. I'm not too concerned about getting more archers right now. I want more of this. I want explosions. I want all of them exploding all of the time. Everywhere, all of the time? Everything, everywhere, all of the time, I think is the name of that movie. I don't remember. The downside of having so far ahead is that our guys will like come halfway back, some logs will drop, and they'll have to walk back to pick up the other one. They don't just immediately go into, I'm in drop-off mode. So keeping them not saturated is generally going to probably be a bad idea. I'm guessing this is just going to be a better pyromancer. Kind of like how this becomes an extra axe thrower. A better axe thrower. There's our rebound training. Which is a good pick. And we're making money at a decent clip now. Let's go. Go extra pyromancers. We'll do more damage. We'll go more lick. Got 15. We could. I think we'll go up to 24. And then we'll restart. We'll do another prestige. This does feel like it's got a good tempo of prestiges, though. Hopefully they're able to keep that into the full game. You have a nice rain of logs over there. That's already at level 5. We need 250 and an acorn for that, or we can save up 2.5k and get a tree evolution. Which is probably what we should do. But we also need more guys damaging the trees right now. There's extra throwers. We got 9 freaking axes going in. Tree evolution would get us more valuable logs. That is very true. Yomp. Go bloop. We go bloop. Nope, that was way too high. Broom. And we'll do ice shatter. Hopefully get it. Yep. And we'll do lightning bolt. Nope. Lightning bolt apparently has gravity.
Okay.
Now, we need to, like, get the logs ahead of our gatherers for a little bit. Let's go ballista log luck. BLLs. Reroll those. Carrying capacity up to 10. Sure. We don't need more collectors. Is there actually stuff down here at the bottom? That finding out there were prestiges down there made me think, maybe there's stuff hiding from me at the bottom of all these. But it is not. Once they do finish stacking up, they become, let's see, 614 up to 648. Yeah, it's not a lot per, but it is enough. But yeah, our goal now is 24. So that means 8 more prestige points. And we'll just get a whole level of stuff. I'll probably go for the, if we look here at the prestiges, I will probably go for the tier 3s first. Just because that's going to help us out a little bit more, I think. But these are all good as well. It's just this feels better. And then we also have, requires 50 points spent. So we'll hit that after we'd hit that after this one. Okay, so that might actually just be worth prestiging now that I think about it. Archer attacks. Actually, we'll go more luck. We got Timber Rush. We might as well wait for this one to be over before we start spending a bunch of money. Because that means we could upgrade the tree, or we could just go in 16. Although we currently need to spend 13 of that, I believe. And we need to spend 13 of that to get up to 50 to unlock that last year. So we'd probably want at least 2 more prestige points. Probably a bit more than that. Go with some axe attack speed there. That was not enough. That was like half of enough to actually get us there. Ouch. And yeah, we are making progress towards other levels, but it has definitely slowed down. So this might just be the tier 3 prestige, and then we move on. Or, yeah, and then we move on to getting the other stuff next time. Because it does feel like you get a decent amount early on. So we'll see if we get one at 30. If not, we'll just prestige and go for it. Do I go for great axes? I kind of wanna. 1 in 10 will ricochet. It does eat up 2 of our throwers, though. And we did get another one. So yeah, let's go ahead and prestige. Sadly, this is not going to be enough to get the tier 5s, but we'll still get some good stuff. We'll get you. We'll go ahead and get doubles the value of golden logs. We'll increase the damage here. These guys require all damage dealt, increases the value of all logs, and increases all luck. Interesting. I wonder if there's going to be stuff past tier 5. We're going to go ahead and grab one of you. So this should be really fast upgrades. So we're going to go ahead and buy a tree. We're going to go ahead, buy a collector, get them some swift steps and some larger packs. We have those going for us. Get that up to 10%. Buy a second tree, some population, and let's go ahead and get our buildings up. Do I really care where they're placed? Not really. I do think that making just the big tower up front is going to be my strategy, sadly. Until, of course, the full game comes out and you can actually get access to a whole bunch of stuff. Excuse me. Let's go with ballistics damage, double log value chance, extra ice wizard. We'll go infernal impact. No, we'll do ballista log luck. Extra pyromancers. There we go. Now we have a start. We have a whole bunch of money left as well. Let's go fire wizard count up.
Sure, why not? Let's make sure it goes brr.
I'm going to get some extra collectors. There we go. All the collectors we can get there. We're going to go and get some larger packs. We'll go ahead and get that built up. Swift steps. Yeah, we'll just alternate between these for a little bit. Make them faster at gathering the nonsense. We'll do extra axe damage, elemental damage. Chain chance does not seem like a bad pick, just so that they'll bounce between trees every now and then. Fellwood's Might is a good pick. And see, that's pretty decent income. Do we really need more trees is a question. I don't particularly think so. I think we want to just be going after one big tree. This would be nice to get, but we need another acorn first. Let's go double value chance. I wonder if we can just get that up to 100% and just go complete ham with it. I need dudes. There we go. We have 16 population. Let's get some axes going. We need 5 on this, which they should be able to provide. I am slightly curious to see what the other ones actually give us as far as whenever we reach tier 8 on them. And yeah, just a toss in here of those is enough to get a keen balance, so. Let's go. Carrying capacity, we will do Swifty strikes. Not to be confused with the Taylor kind. We'll do movement speed. Just get them going faster. Let's go with... Yeah, we'll take a new settler. Why not? We can use some more bodies. We'll do rebound training just to get that chance going. I think things are good. Electro Wizard count. It doesn't count towards getting the things down here, like the extra Stormcaller thing. It does just get us more damaged, though, so... Let's go. Yeah, look at how much stuff we're just chucking into the void over here. Population, sure, why not? We're at 6. Which means still can't even finish tier 3, but we're going to be leveling up so fast that it's just fine. Prestige point, yes. So currently we need 15 plus 22, so that's going to be 37 plus 9, which is 45. My goal today is to get all of the prestige points done. That's pretty much generally what I do in a lot of these, is just see what the extent of the demo or even the full game is, unless the full game takes like 27 hours to beat or something, in which case we do it over a period of a few videos. Okay, so we've got those ready. I could get another tree, or I could just save up and upgrade one of these, which I think might be the right plan, although right now I think we need to get that up to above 10% on both of them. So let's take our level up, see what we got. Archer count, prestige points +4. Oh, yes, please. I should have actually upgraded that, but it's fine. We're at 12 prestige points. We're already at level 22 as well. We're going to probably be escalating pretty fast through each of these. We could literally just farm the first, 15 fairly quick and just rotate through them, which doesn't actually seem like that bad of an idea now that I think about it. And the amount of damage, I think, determines the amount of wood that comes as well. And yes, we are just sitting on this waiting for 2.5k. Do we have a good chance of getting golds? Not a great one, but I need 2.5k monnets to actually make it to that there upgraded tree. Sure, we'll take a gold stash. It doesn't help very much, but it's there. 1.2k. We're halfway there, living on a prayer. Whoa.
Go into the song now, Alzorath.
No, I will not. I am going to drink my coffee, though. This is a good coffee drinking game, though, because it doesn't require a lot of manual attention. Oh, let's go ahead and upgrade these. There's another 4, which I think is another prestige point we take. These, I think, are endless. They've got a number under them rather than pips. As far as the normal stuff, we've got 9 plus 12 is 21, plus another 6 is 27. Then we have this. I think we're going to go for the auto-collect, though. Get that up to 100% so they just stand over there and just automatically send it in. I'm not sure that's really a reasonable thing to aim for. We could definitely try. I do wish there was a place where we could see our stats. Unless I am mistaken, there is not one. So let's go reroll. Forest Fortune, sure, why not? Ashwood, not seeing anything too insane down there. Do we just go to 30 on this? I think we might actually just push to 30 by getting a bunch of axe guys. And possibly some of these other ones that are just cheap. Just to get more bodies going. That's one thing that I didn't do before, was just getting more bodies. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. No. We're not going that route. Okay, do we actually... Oh, we don't have you. There you go. There's a few extras. Let's go with... reload. Reload. Maybe we reload until we get prestige points. There's Settlers of Catan. Because we do have a lot of these. There we go. We'll take the refined timber for now. Actually, not a bad thing. Okay, so we're at 20. Let's go ahead and prestige again. Okay, so on this one, value of all logs, increased global luck, improving log rarity, and the chance to roll higher rarity items. Sweet. We will probably be leaning into that. But this is going to be probably our cheapest one. I don't really care about the banishes. Upgrade ones we'll take. That leaves us with 4. We could take 2 levels in that, or we could just take a level in the elemental one. I think we'll just go ahead and take the banishment. Get that started out of the way. So we need 2 plus 9 is going to be 11. And then we just hit these. We'll go ahead and send some extra collectors out. Get that at 10%. Get that at 10%. Buy a tree. I suppose you could sit here and just not do anything. We'll go ahead and get some extra axe guys. And wild ricochet. Sure, why not? And let's start building the other attack buildings. Ballista's the other physical one, and then we'll just do elemental as a second tower. Because that's what I feel like doing right now. We'll go in extra collector. We will go... reload until we get a frickin' prestige boost. There we go. And then we take it up to max. Reload again until we get more prestige. This is how we're gonna do it, folks. I'm looking for prestiges. There's an that acorn one would be nice. Okay, so that was already max, so I just wasted an upgrade there. We're already at 15 prestige. Judge me. Judge me, you fools. See what we have. How many more of these can we got 12. Okay, so it's... Oh, I just skipped one. I am a dumbass. I saw it after I got through that. Okay, so one more to get that up to another 5. I don't know if we're going to get another prestige. The fact that I skipped one while just blindly clicking should tell you why it takes me forever to get stats in frickin' Baldur's Gate 2. We'll just go elemental damage. We'll do collector count up. We'll do some archer count. We'll do pierce chance, I guess. Ignite damage. Attack speed. Wild ricochet. Extra ballistas. Sure. We're already at 21. Let's go Fire Wizard damage. Just get it in there, and then we'll prestige. Huzzah. 1, 2, 3. Then we got that, and we are good on all those, so it's literally just dump into these. So I will go with... Let's go value of all logs. And it does cost 5 for each of those. Okay, so that's not bad. We're going to go with some extra collectors here at the beginning. Ah. Let's see. Is there anything else for us to really do besides just like push how far we can go? I think I might do that. I'm going to go ahead and do a jump cut here. I'm going to just build up the stuff like we have been, and we'll see what it kind of looks like whenever we have everything at full tilt. without going super deep in on the actual like extremes of prestige points, I think this is kind of where we're at on peak performance. Interestingly enough, we're starting to see a bunch of logs that like ruby logs, got large mushroom logs, which are I think are low end, oddly enough. And we could also do some upgrades here. Let's go and get some ballistic damage. We're about to level up again. As far as what you can actually get up to, pretty much it doesn't really seem to restrict you too hard on the numbers. I have not hit a cap on anything yet, although I suppose we could be just like trying for like maybe 100% on some of these, but as you can see, this is going to get ridiculously expensive. But if we got that to 100%, we wouldn't have any of them holding anything anymore. They would just be walking over logs and immediately gathering them into the base, which I'm not entirely sure that's the best of plans, but as you can see, it's not really restricting me. I could see some levels up getting pretty wild in this. Let's go ahead and refresh until we actually get another one of those. We could get carrying capacity. That way we can get more population. What I'm looking for is auto deposit, but it doesn't look like we're going to be getting that anytime soon, judging by what it wants to give me in here. There's double log value. That's another one that I'd like to get up to 100%, and I don't know if it counts whenever it's like over 100%, if it starts going to like triple, maybe? Which would be kind of nice. Yeah, we're not seeing the auto gather. We're just seeing the careful log. There's log value again. I'll just keep rolling until we get the auto gather, up until we run out of the rerolls, of course. There is something to be said about optimizing your rerolls and your upgrade options, but it's one of those things where at a certain point, it's probably not going to matter. There's our auto collect chance. So we'll take that up to 62% now. And we'll re-roll and see if we can get it again. I don't think we're going to, because it's a pretty uncommon one, at least out of these. I suppose I could ban stuff to make it easier, but alas, my ass, I did not even consider doing that. We could go... You know what? Let's go ahead and ban stuff. Oh, if we ban stuff, it just uses that level. Ew. Ew, that's gross. I do find it interesting that they are just kind of waiting there for more. But I do appreciate that we have like moonwood and all kinds of interesting stuff. I am curious if there... Well, we can actually test this. Is there a limit to the number of trees? Maxed on trees. So there is a limit to the number of trees. There's probably not a limit to population. Let's go ahead and keep gathering roots. These are just getting so damn expansive. And I noticed they aren't coming back. So I went ahead and got this up to like 50% on everybody, maybe a little bit higher. Got some deep roots up to about 50%. We got some twin branches, I think up to like 30%. No, 17%. So we took that one a little too high. But yeah, we can have max trees. I would be, if I was going to make a recommendation for this, I would probably recommend that you allow people to add things besides just trees here. Because currently we are max on those trees, so pretty much the only thing we have to spend the acorns on is going to be like ricochet chance. Ooh, splitting rebound. Nice. Rebound scaling. Also uses those. But I would like shrubberies. I would like possibly... There's definitely going to be more tower types. I would like possibly different types of tree spawns. And obviously these are still going to have more evolutions you can do. This is just the demo limit. But I find this cathartic. The sound effects are not super grating. Some of these games do get that way. They have just enough variance that they're not completely awful. I think the only thing that could use a little bit is probably the... I would say probably the... Whatchamacallit? I just completely farted on it. Rah! And that's going to be... Wow, how did that one miss? Would be the sound effect of the gold, basically. Because the gold is fairly similar. So you're just going to hear the cling, 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 cling every time. So I could definitely see that being improved a little bit. Extra pyromancers is probably something we want to be investing in. But I think that is where we're going to call this. I enjoyed it. If you like incremental games, definitely keep an eye on this one. It is in the same vein as Dwarf Eat Mountain. If you liked that one, you'll probably like this one. Dwarf Eat Mountain had a few other things that it could engage with, such as enemies and bases that would actually damage your dwarves. That can also get frustrating if you're wanting something more just cathartic. incremental, this is where you want to go. I do hope they introduce a proper evolution of gameplay in the full version. Right now, I think we have taken the concept to its limit. But I could see some additions making that more viable in the long term. So keep gaming, have fun, peace out. This has been Alzorath. Bye! As we do our 375,000 damage a second. So, a minute. I apologize. Bye.